Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. So just as I'm beginning your reading, there was like 3 or 4 birds I think that flew by. Also, the color dark red could be relevant, but let's begin for Sagittarius today and see what the vibe is. Sagittarius. I kind of want to start us off with a Kali card for my lovely Sages. I feel like things are getting better, easier for you. There could be like a lot of, you know what? Let's do a rune. Let's do a rune card. Sagittarius. What's the most valuable rune from their spirit team? Angel, Michael, Guardians, and Guides. Right, Rado. Yeah, so like charging forward, a man on a horse, right? Okay, beautiful energies. Rado, very cowboy-esque. He's got like a flag that has the sun on it, it looks like. So I believe this rune is about charging forward. The letter R could be relevant. Let's go ahead and see Rado rune. Journey, ride in the path of life, representing both physical and spiritual movement towards a goal. I heard a great quote recently that said like it was like infinite patience leads to I don't know, unlimited infinity or I don't know. It was something good. Travel, order, communication, and ongoing spiritual quest of humanity. Okay, Odin's horse Sleipnir. Okay, and the natural rhythms of the life cycle. So you could be feeling like you're flowing with the natural ebbs and flows. I feel like you're kind of going with the momentum, and that could be helping you to move quite quickly as well. But let's go ahead and see, or maybe you're integrating, right? It's kind of like if you think it'll take a minute, it takes an hour. If you give it time for an hour, it takes a minute kind of energy. So yeah, I feel like you've gone through a lot or a big journey though, for sure. Yeah, you're beginning or preparing to like exit a mode of like self introspection or deep analysis. I feel like you've wizened up, or there's something about your age. Like you could have, maybe you're reflecting on how far you've come or what you've learned this year so far. Um, yeah, it's like you're preparing to charge forward. We can see the Knight of Swords. I also wanted to say, like, maybe there's something about the Warrior Princess. Isn't that like Xena, the Warrior Princess, or something? I don't remember. Or like, I don't know. I feel like there was like the Queen of Swords or something. Like, I don't know if that was a TV show or, but I don't know. Sag. Ooh, just as we say, the Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, something was unjust or imbalanced, it looks like. Could have been in your contracts or relationships. Yeah, it was like taking away from you. It wasn't nurturing you. Tell me more. You could be attracting different relationships. Yeah, you could have gone through some kind of painful kind of transmutation of energy here. You're moving with divine timing, though. Things will get sorted in divine timing, so have no fear. God is here. Yeah, you could be opening up to like new ideas or opportunities you might have like not seen before, or you could be really improving your emotional health and well-being as well. Really taking care of your emotions at this time, making solid choices so that you can find control and go forward and move forward. Could have been dealing with a Cancer or a fire sign masculine, King of Wands, or this could be you. Well, we have a Queen of Cups and we have a King of Wands. So these are kind of two different archetypes. The King of Wands is someone who's much more like authoritarian or brash, maybe even egotistical sometimes, but courage, leadership, strength, power, will, successful, visionary, swift. But they're both kind of sideways. And Queen of Cups here is somebody who can be very compassionate, caring, nurturing, but without the proper boundaries in place, you know, overwhelmed, definitely. Imaginative, compassionate, embodiment, calm, receptive, kind, and good-natured. So it depends who you are. I don't know who you are here. You could have made a decision about a King of Wands if you are the Queen of Cups. You have some water placements in your chart that are prominent. Yeah, so. Or you could be seeing something clearly if you're the masculine here. You could be seeing something clearly about a relationship or decisions that were made. Let's continue. I'm seeing Darcy from Pride and Prejudice, so maybe there was something here about pride versus prejudice. Maybe somebody was judging someone very quickly, like she says in that scene, the rain scene, or something like very Queen of Cups-esque. She says something like, you're very unkind or something like that. And he says something like very like, I don't know, authoritarian or bossy or whatever. Yeah, there's been a huge change. I think it's getting things moving. Like you could feel like this natural kind of completion. Why do I want to say reprisal? What does reprisal mean? Let's go ahead and search. Reprisal meaning. The act of retaliation? Maybe you just like, I feel like nobody can retaliate against you right now, if whoever you are. I just feel like there's like not even, I don't know what that was. Maybe, I don't know. Tell me more. Sagittarius. It's interesting how we started with Rado and now we have the death card kind of like right there with like the man on the horse. And he's also carrying a flag. Very similar energies. Very similar. So it's like moving beyond something towards something else. Oh, I didn't even notice the tower there. Yeah, something forced you. Or this was like a quick, fast change. It could have been like a redirection. Yeah, you saw something clearly. Deception, denial, removed. Denial. Yeah, and it pulled you out of something, it looks like. Maybe you weren't seeing something clearly about a love situation, or there was like a lack of proper communication, or there was like not a lot of emotions. There's no cups really that's showing up other than the Five of Cups here. So I don't know if this was really pleasant for you in an emotional sense. Sag could have been, somebody could have been very defensive here. Side note, or well, I guess Sagittarius is like a quick runner type, right? Like they're always moving forward, they're always charging ahead. Freedom. Yeah, wow. Strength and the devil in the reverse. So this is like not repeating a karmic cycle. This could also be like overthrowing somebody who is operating in fear, or there was some kind of negative toxic dynamic here. Like the devil is not to be played with. Release from bondage, respite, freedom, choices. Yeah, it's funny that I just said that. Like freedom, no self-imposed limitation. You don't know your own strength until it's tested. So yeah, so this could have been a test of some sort. Self-assurance, confidence, passion, resilience, courage, and inner power. So you could be the Queen of Cups because it was kind of there near the Queen of Cups. So I could be speaking with the feminines here. But like something's really leveled you up in a sense. Like I feel like you're really riding towards victory at this point. And it could be because something changed. Something, it's kind of giving like, maybe you're the type of person who like in a calm situation, you stay really cool headed, or some people are like that, right? Whoa, I didn't even notice a star there. Very interesting. So maybe you were like, there is some kind of healing happening in divine timing. It might have taken you first some time to gain your strength or control back, especially if somebody had control. Like maybe you're realizing, sorry, I'm getting a download. Give me a second. You could realize that somebody really it's like they obscured who you were, they eclipsed who you were. So this could have been somebody that was very like dominating or domineering in your life. You kind of forgot who you were almost, or like you could notice that you feel, I don't know, there's just something about like I feel like somebody caused you to lose something. This could have been like parts of yourself or something like that. Like it's kind of giving like you became a basic niche kind of type vibe. Sag. Yeah, your final manifestation. It's like finishing something, completing something. Very interesting. Whoa, and it's leading towards long-term security. Ten of Pentacles. So whatever's happening is for your greatest good, like long-term security. Yeah, you could have moved, or there's some kind of change in your home situation, or that could be happening for you, or there was talk about that, or something threw off your foundation emotionally. You don't have to have be moving. This could be like healing something. Yeah, this could be like detaching from something or something emotionally, or needing to leave something behind. This could have taken some level of strength. I feel like there's something about moon cycles here as well. We do have that new moon in Libra kicking off tomorrow exactly, but we're already in it. Like the moon's already in Libra. It's just going to make an exact opposition with the sun tomorrow. Yeah, you're letting go of something. I feel like this reading is like the same it's always been. I feel like you guys have had this story for a while. So anything else for Sag? Or maybe I just feel like this story's so familiar, right? We'll have to pull another spread and see what else they can tell us. But you're definitely seeing things clearly. Let's see what the future holds. I think. Can you tell us with this deck what the future holds for my lovely Sagittarius from the highest teams of love and light? Whoa, the closing out of a cycle. Bada bing, bada boom. The world here. Yeah, moving beyond some kind of pain, moving with divine timing, Wheel of Fortune in the world. Very close here. Okay, tell me more about the future. Whoa, dropping any conflicts. Five of Wands in the reverse. The Nine of Swords in the reverse. Like you're not stuck in your head. Interesting. So you could be feeling like this energy is waning or something. This could have been a King of Swords energy in your life as well. Or this could be a new masculine coming in, but could be this masculine, could be a fire sign with air sign in their chart. Yeah, exiting some kind of belief system or structure, commitment. Yeah, you won't be stuck in your head for much longer anymore if you were. I feel like you're focusing on stability, Nine of Pentacles here. Wow, temperance and peace, alchemizing something. So there's a lot of growth happening, literally, like something about cattails. I wonder what cattails are about. I mean, I know they're like in water and such, but cattails, maybe something about cats. Cattails meaning spiritual. They've got that fluffiness. I don't know. Peace and prosperity and resilience, the ability to thrive in difficult environments, also associated with protection, wisdom, and communication, often linked to water, earth, and spirit guidance in various traditions. Very interesting. They were often gifted to end a conflict in Victorian tradition. So in Victorian times, apparently. I mean, this is AI, so take it as you will. They thrive in harsh wetland conditions. So you could have been like, we have like a water trine approaching us. Molly McCord released a video on that. So, I mean, there could be something about water represents emotions. Like, and she was saying how it's like, even if you're standing in the water, you will feel the waves as they crash into you. They're very powerful, right? Like if I've almost drowned at least twice. That's probably not a flex at all. It's really not. One time it was under a waterfall, a huge waterfall, and I was a kid, and like a kid do, I was like, you know what? I wonder what that'll feel like to go under the waterfall. Bad move. And an adult pulled me out, thank God. But I remember how heavy the water felt, like beating down, pushing me into the rocks. It didn't hurt that much. Like I didn't get hurt or anything. I mean, you spring back when you're a kid, too. And the other time I just swam too far out. And yeah. Anyways, too much information there. Trauma bonding with the subscribers. Just kidding. Yeah, you could be this Queen of Cups. Okay, interesting. Or you're coming into more power. Yeah. It's like you're establishing the boundaries because the Devil card can represent like Saturn, right? So the boundaries that sustain your stability, your peace, what you want to create, boundaries. 7 of Wands, death. So cutting off anything that doesn't serve. So yeah, let's get you one of these flower cards. Continue to do your cleansing exercises. Inhale golden white light from heaven. Yeah. Something was hidden to you in the past. And we had the 7 of Swords there, didn't we? Yes, we did. So something was invisible to you, but I think you were alerted to it. Apple, this could be like a temptation. This could be, Adam and Eve type shit, like Adam lying, and as per usual, men lie a lot. No offense. It's just, I don't know if it's just like part of their nature. Probably it is. Like it's probably based on astrology, like maybe Mars, I would assume. I don't know, maybe there's something in astrology that, because I know North Node is like something that could maybe indicate lies, because they're trying to project something into reality, versus the South Node, which is always stripping away illusions. It's like what you're letting go of in your life, but that's astrology. I don't know why I grabbed this deck, so we're just going to dive into it, Sag. You can have an animal. There's a pet near you. There's a pet that could be around you. So dragon on the bottom. Wow. Horse, transcendence, and dexterity. Otter. Very interesting. Come have some fun. I almost wanted to sing that song. Come have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on your... Come have some fun. Let's slide and slip. Adeptness for a quick, cool dip. Dexterity of the mind keeps wise, while skill and talent claim the prize. So there could be opportunities for like increased empowerment at this time. Opportunities for others. Scorpio energy, money. Or maybe those Scorpio, Mars and Mercury are currently in Scorpio, and then we're going to have the sun quickly entering Scorpio soon. So there's like so much water energy right now. It's a miracle I've turned, and that's funny, the otter. It's a miracle I've turned up considering my kind disappeared from rivers for some time. However, my future is looking brighter as we adapt to changing environmental conditions and use our adept skills in order to thrive. So you could be coming up with like new ideas or new skills that you're implementing or practicing. Come slide, or you could have learned new skills. Come slide down the rocks with me. It's my favorite pastime, and you should add some play into your busy schedule as well as fluidity. Yeah, so allowing you not sending out desperation or chasing energy could be important too. Like me, I can see that you are nimble when it comes to working with your hands. The skills you seek will come, but only with practice, and more practice. So continue to, consistency. It's the only way if you wish to improve or maintain for efficiency. You are born with great talent, but instead of just drifting, remember that you need to hone skills. So you could be really deciding what you actually want to invest your time and energy towards, and ensure they are slick and proficient. I grip your hand tightly whenever the nerves get the better of you. So continue to pray or ask for protection if you do have any kind of anxiety. And ask them to be there with you, right? To guide you or to protect you or to calm the nerves. Your spirit team is with you. Pray in the morning, pray all the time. And the pressure to do well is on. You have the potential of a champion. Nurture your talents and share with others. So this could be, we did see the strength card. So there is real big focus on like your connection to your soul purpose, the sun, right? Leo energy, but also courage, right? The courage to go forth, to initiate what the divine is downloading or telling you to do or helping you to, or evolving you towards. Because I saw this great quote. I think it was like from the movie Black Swan. It was like I just saw this like really quick little quote, and it said something like, what did he say? He said like, you could be great. You're just a coward or something like that. You just, but the issue is you're a coward or something like that. And I actually just thought that was so smart because I'm like, that is the only kind of limitation that a lot of people have, and the reason that they don't go for things or whatever is could be their own confidence. I don't know. Anyways, it hit home with me. Practice makes perfect. Yeah. Work with a sense of efficiency. Know that you're capable. Think like a winner. Give it your best shot. Look after your hands. Give yourself more credit. Look at what you've already achieved. Didn't we say something about that in the beginning of this reading? That we said something like it's almost like you're kind of seeing how far you've come. Be quick off the mark. Studying for an exam or test gets results. So you could be really honing something so that you can do it the right way. Maintain spiritual personal boundaries, which we saw 7 of Wands. Otters are masters of play and connect us with the feminine energies of water. Otter magic enhances intuition and empathy. A great time to lean into that, definitely with Scorpio season approaching. Work with otter magic for protection if drowning in the emotional waves of others. So be careful because, people have their thoughts and emotions, and it's like a wave. It's like when you drop a petal or a stone in the water and it sends out these ripples. So you could be picking up on other people's frequencies. So you want to continue to, practice safe boundaries, cleansing, clearing boundaries, things like that, focusing, rehoning. But let's dive into juicy messages because I feel like I've been preaching. Heard something about prodigy, Sag. Something about your vibe as well right now will be really important. Like maintaining a certain mindset or something. You could be embodying like a new timeline. I feel like you're being guided. You could be flowing at this time. I feel like something's about to trickle into your life. Have faith. This could have been a long time coming. Yeah. Yeah. It's almost like Christmas Day. Things always seem hard right before the breakthrough. Seed through the soil. So it's kind of like when the seed needs to break through the soil. It kind of seems hard, but really it's actually the breakthrough point. So maybe that's relevant. They took advantage of you. So yeah, you could have, I feel like you need to add tax now and all that jazz. Wants to steal the fruits of your labor. So this could have been like a karmic cycle. Maybe this is like a pattern that's like familial or like has been passed down genetically or something where like people get with ancient people. There's a freedom to breaking those cycles, definitely. Don't tell them what you're up to, / reasons. Don't talk to them. So yeah, I don't know if you're talking to somebody that's not for your best interest or Pushya. This could be somebody with Pushya Nakshatra. I know Pushya is associated with the theme of like throwing fat into fire and burning it. So this person is the type. It's about sacrifice, right? So in my opinion, the Pushya people I've met will sacrifice you. I don't know if it's just like a theme that plays out maybe just naturally in their lives or something like that. That's why. But I'm just saying, no hate though. We all have every nakshatra, I'm sure. Bravest soldier. So you've really gone through it. Anger is healthier than depression, and so this could be something that you've learned, or maybe you're with somebody that was maybe you used to repress your anger a lot, and you're realizing that anger is actually like where energy comes from, right? We have Saturn and Neptune. Now, actually, Neptune this week I think is going back into Pisces, and Saturn is already in Pisces, but they're finishing up right now, and these are long cycles. Neptune takes 14 years per zodiac sign. Saturn takes I don't know, I forget, but it's like. For Neptune, it won't be for another like 150 years or something like that, and so Neptune rules our subconscious, so there could be like a really deep lesson being learned kind of energy. So, anyways, but then they're going to move into Aries, right? So that's all about forward momentum and our personal identity and conquering and creating the new seed, the beginning, the new cycle that's going to be starting for the next 200 years kind of vibe. So it could be stuff that even extends beyond your lifetime, that your children will be interacting with those themes of whatever you're integrating or learning right now in your work field and your reality going forward. They took advantage of you. Yeah, we already saw that. I don't know why. That's my hand. Don't stay. I'm seeing John Cusack. Don't stay in places where positivity is a constant battle to you. So this could be a lesson that you've learned to like establish boundaries so that you can have your peace and serenity, so that you can have your independence. Trying to intentionally ruin your health / harm you, right? Because they want control over you. The devil doesn't like you having like self-empowerment. He'd rather you be in fears, which manifests as psychosomatic illnesses or issues, or making low self-confidence, low self-esteem, sociopath. So this could be somebody that you really escaped that was just no bueno. But let's get you one of these oracles. We have a message over here. G. So maybe somebody here has the name G in their name or starts with a G, or maybe you're a G and they need you to know that. Sag, any messages from your spirit team at the highest timeline? Oh, shit. Consecrating tools. Okay. I will claim what is mine. I will see beyond the hidden. Gifted by spirit, my tongue, my words spill with purpose. Dawn. Very interesting. Somebody else was getting like dawn energy. I think it was Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart or dealing with one, but let's get you extra messages. Sagittarius. Yeah, there's a lot of changes. There could be 2 major changes, specifically, maybe 3, I don't know, but they make bad choices, so they project that on others, assuming others are like them, right? Because people don't understand anything beyond their own mindset, so I think everybody thinks the same way they do. And racist, so maybe somebody who was racist. I don't know if it was upright or reversed. Yeah, this could be somebody who's addicted to things or addicted to substances. They could play dumb, this person, or maybe the drug makes them do that or something, or they're just a liar. I don't know. Could be an Aquarius, no offense. Or somebody with those placements. I have met my fair share of crazy Aquarius men, like people, like men that have Aquarius placements in their chart are literally an Aquarius. Like, literally, the craziest motherfucker I ever knew was an Aquarius, actually. And he was like a stalker in the beginning, and then he was just fucking... He was controlling too. Like Aquarius, they're on the same axis as Leo, so they always want to shit talk you too. They're big gossipers too. Like once you break up or once you end it, they will, run their mouth. And he was so mad that like in the end, like nobody believed him really. So yeah, anyways, direct your thoughts towards what you want for your future. They like ghosting you / hurting you. Yeah, that was definitely my experience with Aquarius. They're very detached. Yeah, they play games. They play mind games. But they can only if you like them. But if they're your friend though, like Aquarius men are fine. Like Aquarius are great friends. Anybody who has because they're just totally like detached, and I guess they're kind of superficial. But like I like them as friends. I definitely I've met some men who had Aquarius in their chart, but they had Pisces to off balance it, so it was kind of different. So they were decent, but otherwise you've just got a psycho. You could have a psycho. Anyways, we're gonna move on. They're all losers. Focus on you. No. That's funny. Sorry. You see clearly now? I can see clearly. So maybe you felt like you were going blind when you were around this person. This person could have been like their energy was like calcifying your third eye, or they were manifesting that, or they didn't want you to see certain things, or like, don't look over here. Very air sign energy, because I know Trump has like Gemini in his chart, and that's very like, they can be huge gaslighters, like Jordan Peterson, like very, I mean, and there's nakshatras in Gemini that are associated with like gaslighting, no offense. Like Mrigashira. They hung around to siphon your creativity. So this could be somebody who's like munching off of you, or like munching off your cloud, or munching off your ideas, or your... I think it's more cloud. I can see like Aquarius men being clout chasers, like definitely Casanovas in that sense. Like, yeah. Christians have misunderstood Jesus. They are hateful, fear-based. Yeah, it depends like what kind of Christian you are, but I like the woke ones. So maybe somebody here was like very like rigid, or like they try to say that you're evil, but really like what they're doing is evil. You don't know how many freaking like the people that like Bible like bash, or like carry their Bibles around and smack people with it, like metaphorically. Why do they always give me the ick? Why do they always give me like dark energy? It's like they're trying to control you or something. It's like, I mean, I like Jesus too, but it's like, I don't know. I don't try to shove that down someone's throat. Kind of. I hope I don't. I don't know. Do what you want. I don't know why I pulled more cards, but yeah, something was like hidden to you, and it's like your ancestors helped you see it. Okay. So be grateful. Yeah, this could have been somebody who was like going behind your back or doing something. Like 5 swords energy, like Sag. Any other messages? I like how I just come on and blabber. Third harvest. Okay. 11. You could be seeing 11 a lot. Strong Aquarius energy. Maybe Gemini, maybe Scorpio. Alrighty. Yeah, there's something about being grateful for what you have. There could be something about new organizations or new friends, new networks, new opportunities. Gather up your accomplishments and celebrate your wins. Take a look at everything you've done and achieved. Make a store of these wins to come back to whenever you feel low or like you failed. So it looks like you need to like pat yourself on the back for everything that you've learned. The easiest way to attract more abundance is to feel abundant. Having this stockpile, that's so true. That is so true. That is so, so, so true. Like you could like meet somebody who's like rich, but they're like, their mentality's broke. So even if they have like $1 million, they come up on something, you know what I mean? Like they have $10 million, they could lose it overnight just because they have this like energy about them, versus somebody who might not have started with anything, but might just like have this abundant energy, and suddenly it's like everything's going well for them. They meet all the right people, everything like that. It's just like, and they're enjoying life. So I don't know. I'm just saying. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe you need to like write what you're grateful for. I actually did that today, so that's funny. I love, like, I just realized how much, like, it wasn't like an exercise I was doing. I just felt so genuinely grateful for everything that I have and what I don't have too. Like the fact that I'm, safe, the fact that I don't have certain things around me or people or whatever. So much to be grateful for. So, and who knows how long life is, it's such an experience. Anyways, Sagittarius. Anything else, my lovely Sag? You could be defending yourself if you need to. Seeing flowers, like, so you could be very much like in a beautiful. So when you're so beautiful, right? Like sometimes people want to pick flowers or something, right? So, definitely protect yourself. I guess that's why roses are so OG, because they'll sting you. They made you insecure and hurting. So this person literally tried to cause you pain. I know a lot Aquarius people can be very sadistic, because it's kind of like used to be ruled by Saturn. So utilize your gift. Yeah, so you could have gifts that you're tapping into that's helped you unlock certain gifts as well. They're lazy. I also heard they're a loser. You could have spirit team members around you that are like protecting you, or maybe they don't like certain, like if there's people that they don't like around you, your spirit team will be like, time's up, like get this guy out of here kind of energy. Or maybe you pray for their intervention or something like that. So they like ghosting you / hurting you. So maybe your spirit team knew this. Direct your thoughts towards what you want in your future, because ghosts can hear people's thoughts, right? Or like their intentions, or they can see down the line. So I don't know, maybe that was just relevant. Something about yogurt. You could be eating yogurt. I don't know what that's about. Sorry. Abusers don't like complimenting you, so very interesting. You're closing out this cycle though, so it doesn't matter what the fuck they want. Let's see if we got any last messages. Or you could like music, or music could be relevant, or you could be a musician, or maybe you need to take that up. There's so many like simple little instruments you can get. I don't know. Or maybe just listening to music. I think you're about to meet the love of your life. I don't know. I just had to say that. Maybe that's what you're protecting. It's like these boundaries are protecting something good that's coming for you. I don't know. I see you charging up as well. There's something about like maybe you've gone through a rest period, or it's kind of like, we can't expect the phone to always be on 100%. Maybe this is like you, a metaphor for you. Be careful of those who encourage fear. We already saw that. Trying to bind themselves to you. Yikes. Cringe. Want / want a revenge for you getting away from their plans of murder. Goddamn. Goddamn. Or this could, even if it's not physical murder, this could be like death energy, right? Like, and putting endings to your life, putting endings to your opportunities. Ironic, Alanis, that song could be relevant. That's funny. I love that song. Because isn't like one of the lines is like, I don't know, I feel like it's like, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's like almost too late energy. You could listen to Halsey as well, like musician wise. Embracing abundance, love it. So I think somebody was taking your energy or your confidence. You don't know how many things are going to improve. Wow. Lakshmi is here, is that right? Yeah, Lakshmi. Wow. Lakshmi could be working with your Venus or Aphrodite or Sophia or Isis or Ishtar or whatever, other feminine deities of like abundance or whatever. Beautiful. Amen. So that's beautiful. Somebody wanted to take from you, like especially like women are very naturally like fantastic at manifesting, right? They're very attractive, they vibrate high frequency, they're healthy, they're kind, they have a lot of good karma. So maybe somebody was trying to like take this from you or something, or like siphon you, because I'm seeing now like shadow boxers. So this could be somebody that's like a covert narc or something. That song by Fiona Apple. So I don't know. They tried to have control over you. Yeah, that's all you gotta know really. So I'm sorry this reading was all about the past. I hope it helped you in some way. But you see clearly now, or you're beginning to. So, we have another message. They reach into your energy with tentacles. Block / cut them out, or you might need to pray to get the cords cut off you from Angel Michael or Jesus, light initiation, or Sekhmet, or whatever other deities you work with, Santa Muerte, whoever. Light initiation and embodiment. So it's kind of learning to protect the light. But I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like. I'm seeing a bug zapper, so maybe there's something about that. Maybe you need to like zap them out of your energy. Anyways, seeing house arrest. Somebody could be on house arrest or something like that. I don't know what that's about. I feel like maybe your spirit team is like circling this person or something, or they're watching them. So, like cops or something like that. I don't know. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.